Aloha, annyeonghaseyo.
Okay.
Vanukan etesen. KATSEYE.
Wait, did he say aloha? Who's from?
KATSEYE. Hello, aloha, annyeonghaseyo. Vanukan etesen. KATSEYE. Guten Tag.
Bro, just saying them all.
Do you guys speak all together?
All together.
Dang, that's tough.
Okay.
Fluently.
So English,
Korean,
Korean, Tagalog, Spanish.
Fluently.
Fluently, it's like less than that.
Pretty fluent.
Like 8, 7.
They both like
get
half
around.
speak French, so it's like it
We make like one
combined.
fool.
It's like one
Type
full
shit, type shit.
One full French person. That's kind of what KATSEYE is about, right? You are
Exactly.
a global girl group. You represent so many different cultures and so many different backgrounds. For people who are just meeting you, tell me a little bit of the story, how the band came together.
So all of us have gone through the K-pop training system, which is very rigorous, very demanding, and I think it really equipped us for where we are now. And from that training, we entered a competition called Dream Academy. Through that, we went through these missions, there was global voting, and it went from 20 girls to the 6 of us. And so now we're here.
You really did go through a lot to get to this stage.
Yeah.
It was more than a year.
One thing that I be seeing is like the girlies who didn't make it talking about the experience. Like I think I seen Carly from Dream Academy literally talking about how like rigorous and tough and like crazy it was, like traumatic, low key.
Sometimes it was quite emotional, it was quite punishing. How did it feel the moment the cameras stopped rolling and you became a band?
It felt like a big we could finally like take a deep breath. And
We finally made it
we
type
were
shit.
just fighting for that spot for so long, and it's literally all we were focused on every single day for so long.
The anxiety was
Anxiety,
The
all of
tension.
So it was just like a big relief, I think, and a new beginning.
I remember the night that we got picked, I was like, I felt like I can finally sleep.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was like, I can finally get a good night's sleep without like worrying, which was so nice, and being like, am I gonna get in the groove? Like every night I was just like
Nah, I feel
thinking
you.
of ways that I can further get in the groove. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what should I do tomorrow to make sure like this happens?
Let's go put myself ahead.
It's very clear that the executives who put this group together, their goal is to make the biggest girl band in the world.
And it's ours as well.
And it's now your goal too. But do you wake up in the morning and think, well, that's my job today. I'm going to be one of the 6 best singers and dancers in the world.
Whoever is doing the marketing for them, they are really trying their best to make them one of the biggest groups in the world, and they're doing a good job. Like literally before, we checked them out on a YouTube interview. Then we checked them out on a BBC interview. I get on TikTok, they everywhere. My whole, I made a new Twitter, and my whole new Twitter is just KATSEYE everything. But it's because I really do enjoy the group, honestly.
Like low key,
Honestly,
I mean, we rehearse to that goal every single day, and like that is our like goal, our dream.
yeah, and we start like at very early hours every day. Sometimes we end super late, so it's like you really cannot live this life and do this career unless you really want to.
Yeah. I hope Megan is all right. Is it just me? I'm looking at Megan's like body language, and like I've seen the happy, energetic side of Megan where like she's laughing, having a super, super good time. And I will say I've seen them, or I guess I've seen Manal with this blue snapback on for a couple of interviews for a while. So I guess they were doing a lot whenever they was in the UK. I don't know if this was in the UK whenever they went there, but I ain't gonna lie, Megan looked like just dissociated
Not
out of it.
live this life and do this career unless you really want to. You're so deeply passionate about it, feeling that fire, like it never goes away. You know what I mean? Like I just always feel like that's what makes me get up in the morning, and like that's
She's
what
tired,
drives
bro.
me to be here. You know, it took a lot of training and practice to make us sync up and look cohesive together and like kind of mold. You know what I mean? Like find an identity
Become
as
a team,
6
yeah.
instead of just 6 individuals.
And the way that you dance, it's like you're reading each other's minds. You hear your shoes squeak on the floor at the same time as each other.
Yeah,
How
that's
long
fire.
does that take to perfect?
A lot
the
of
longer
time.
we're together as a group, the shorter it takes.
Yeah, facts.
I remember in the beginning, it used to take like a lot of rehearsals to get everything perfect, but now, like a year later, it's like one day of rehearsals, and we're already like really
Kinda
in
there,
sync,
yeah.
and then we, nitpick
Fine-tune the
rest.
details.
All of us have gone through a lot already just being in the group, and we've communicated to each other and learned a lot about who we want to be as KATSEYE, how we want to be as the 6 of us. And so we decided on a shared goal and what our standards are. And I think being headed in the same direction kind of makes it easier for us to like sync.
If you follow K-pop, you know it is quite strictly controlled, and the videos that people put out are very planned. There's a lot of conventions around what you're allowed to talk about and what you're not allowed to talk about. Whereas your social media is kind of controlled chaos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the beautiful thing about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's why
Yeah.
their project was called Beautiful Chaos.
And that's why I think it's so beautiful being in KATSEYE, and sort of, we always say when people ask, are we K-pop group, are we a pop group? And we get the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
And Beautiful Chaos is the perfect explanation of kind of having those two worlds together and constantly trying to figure out the balance of what works for the 6 of us. So we have that controlled side where we could take that strategy that literally works. Look at K-pop, look how amazing all of these groups are and these artists and how they've taken over the world. Yet you also have the side that's the pop that a lot of us know and grew up with, and putting that together. It's a process that we're constantly working on. It comes with a lot of culture shock and compromise and conversations that need to happen, but
Yeah.
it's going pretty well.
Yeah,
I do
I would
say
say
so.
Seems to be going all right.
It's going really well.
Type shit.
Tell me a little bit about the choreography.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Really?
Yes.
Wait.
You just need to put
He like, what?
just the middle finger.
Just the
and
middle
then-
finger.
Oh my God.
Train-
Bravo.
The precision of what you do is really, really impressive. Like, how long does it take you to learn a piece of choreography like that?
It doesn't take us that long to learn the choreo. I feel like it takes us maybe like 1 or 2 days to learn a full choreography.
Okay.
But like we have like 4-hour rehearsals every single day for that specific thing. So like it would probably take like 8 hours just to like
work
learn
shift.
the choreo itself.
Yeah.
But then to perfect it, it takes
Takes a while.
It doesn't take a while, but we like to take our time, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But let's talk about Gnarly. First time I heard it, I thought, I hate this. I want to listen to it again.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell me truthfully, when you heard that in the studio for the first time, what did you think?
I loved
We loved it.
Yeah. Right
So
off the bat.
I think it was mixed opinions though, right?
Yeah.
Like some didn't
I
love
think
it so
it was
much.
very interesting. Like when we first heard it, we
Jarring.
were like, okay, like this is so different, but like it kind of eats in, like we could see a vision with Gnarly, but it's definitely like we were expecting the fans, icons to, not like, I feel like we just knew that it was gonna be like shocking.
We
Yeah.
had to record Gnarly many times to get it right because like it's such a special song. It requires so much character.
Yeah.
And
It's a
like
vibe check.
You have to be like in
you have
it.
to be in it.
And like, you know what I mean? Like you
Embody
can't
the
just, like,
energy
throw
of it,
away.
yeah.
Shy away.
No.
Yeah.
And it's such an intense job.
Yeah.
And you're constantly scrutinized, and
Yeah.
there's comments on social media.
Yeah, we're
me
really
too.
good at like holding each
Yeah.
other accountable. So we always like hold each other out. And if someone's feeling a bit down or reading too many comments online, we're like, maybe get off your phone a bit more often.
That's
you know?
good.
No
That's
human
good.
is supposed to receive that much feedback on
Facts.
something that they've created, and so we're learning to sort of
Bro, that's like early in their career. I think Laura was getting a lot of hate, and she was talking about it. This is when they were first going on tour and stuff like that, bro. It's like, bro, yeah, you do have to vet yourself, especially because you're not used to that. You know what I'm saying? No human is supposed to get that much criticism and hate, and you know what I'm saying? You take it a little bit personal because you the person that they talking about, and they, you know what I'm saying? Like, you take your job serious. You care about what you're doing. So if you trying to be the best dancer in the world, and people saying that your dancing is fucking horrible, you go take that shit personal and question yourself. No matter what the people around you say, you got 5-10 people who in your circle who saying, I rock with the dancing that you're doing, but you also got 1,000 people telling you that your dancing is shit. So you gonna be looking at them 1,000 people like, damn, maybe they, these 1,000 people know that, like,
do what we want, work as hard as we can,
Yeah.
know that we just did something that we love and try to stay off of that and not have that sort of be our validation or the reason why we do what we do.
It can get really heavy, I think, and like I think as time goes on, the stakes just get higher and higher. And like pressure from 360 all sides becomes more like heavy and intense. And I try
just gotta
to
stay
tell
a family.
myself sometimes that I'm like, it doesn't matter, and like what people say doesn't matter, but we're humans, and like
you still care.
if 1,000 people are like sending you death threats, it's like jarring. You know what I mean? Even if it's not gonna happen, like it doesn't mean anything. It's heavy and it's jarring.
Have you had that specific threat?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think so many. Like it's a lot.
Our career has
That's
been really
crazy.
short, but I feel like
Bro, like, let's be fucking honest. What is the point of giving like artists like this death threats? What are you trying to accomplish? What are you trying to accomplish? Because it's nothing positive. It can't be. You know what you would be better off doing? Putting your energy somewhere else. Like, it literally does you no fucking good to send death threats to people who make music. It's not that fucking deep. You don't even gotta listen to the fucking music. Like, bro.
we've gotten a lot of things already said to us, about us,
to our family,
to our families,
friends.
and
Yeah.
it's something that we know that we signed up for being so public and just being
that shit is straight lame shit.
out there for people to kind of
Straight
know
goofy
so much
shit.
about us. You know, it's a part of our job, and we know it's a part of fame, and just everything about being
Bunch
in
of
the
fucking
spotlight.
weirdos.
But it doesn't change the fact that we are human, you know, and we can have that. And I think a lot of people don't really
Care.
They don't really
see celebrities
just
that way.
understand,
They don't really see people like that. They're kind of like, well, you signed up for it. Like, that's just what comes with fame.
That's the weird thing that people on the internet, and this is not just like an isolated thing, but people on the internet think that just because you famous or that you got money, and keep in mind, I don't got no fucking money, and I'm low-key a little bit famous. I got a little bitty clout. People will still look at you and be like, well, it don't matter. Like, fuck you. Like, they don't even see you as fucking human, like a normal person. Like, they wouldn't even talk to their mama like that, but they'll get up on the internet and talk crazy about somebody who they don't even know. Like, you actually know your mama, and when she do some dirty shit to you, or I guess I wouldn't say dirty, but when she slights you in any negative way, it's like, okay, I can forgive her because I care about her. But like, it could be a random person online, you don't even know them for real, and you take something that they do as a personal slight, so you talking crazy about them, and it's like, my guy, you don't even know who the fuck I am, and you're talking crazy. Like, I'm still human at the end of the day, and you're talking crazy to me like I don't have no feelings, like I'm not no person, like I can't see what the hell you just typed out, bro. Like, I literally see the shit, just like you sending a personal text to my ass. And like, bro, that's honestly wild. Like, I don't know why people do that, which I do feel like people who have influence and money should be held to a bit of a higher standard, because that's what comes with the territory. You have influence over a wide variety of people, so we want to hold you to a higher standard. That way you could uplift the people who you are influencing, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But I also think they deserve grace, because at the end of the day, they also have the pressure of, you have hella influence. You know what I'm saying? So that's stressful. Like, I don't think people see that, bruh.
You know, as cliche as it sounds, you can be like, oh, spread kindness. Like, there's no need to, like,
No, but
all of that.
seriously, it is the most valuable, beautiful, like, gift, because we're not going through those pressures alone, and like, we really do understand, like, each one of us understands it, so there's nobody else on this earth that will understand, like,
to that degree,
what it feels like at all. So it's very special because it's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough.
You do all right as well.
Family, they
don't you?
bonded by it.
Yes.
Poems and lyrics and all stuff. So far, you've not released anything that you've written by yourselves, but is that
Not yet.
in the future?
Yeah,
absolutely.
For sure. Okay.
Yes.
I'm excited
It's like
for
a
that.
very big goal for us.
Yes.
So that's kind of part of the process in Hybe, that you're allowed to express yourselves.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
What would you like the subject of your first self-written song to be?
I don't know. That's
I
tough.
have
The 6
always,
people.
I mean, like, kind of like what we were talking about, the internet. I really want to have a song about the internet.
A clapback type
but
shit.
in a way where it's like, it's a universal experience that women go through. Like, we're always getting compared to each other, right?
Okay.
But then being in a girl group, it's like,
Even worse.
people see us as like women to just like rank. And it's like, it's so bizarre to me. Like, we get graded. Like, sometimes on the internet, like, we'll get like lettered grading.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Constant comparison
wild.
between all of us.
Based on like how pretty we are,
Yeah.
our singing skill, dancing skill, and then like they'll like rank it up and give us like a percentage and like then rank us.
And I'll be honest, I don't have a problem with this, but I don't think you should just be like pushing that out there, because at the end of the day, just like with a Blackpink or, you know, a Stray Kids, like they a group, they a family, you know, they got a common goal, you know. Ranking them is not supposed to be something that you do consistently, you know what I'm saying? But I understand where they coming from. I understand because it's like, this is my sister. That's like you being in a friend group and people online literally saying, I fuck with the friend group as a group, but this person definitely the leader. I rock with them. You know what I'm saying? This person cute. The other people ugly as shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that would get to you as a group. And then when you in the friend group, y'all all together and you looking at that person like, dang, they saying that and I'm ugly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now it's a little bit of like animosity there, even though you don't want it to be animosity there. As a human, you gonna be like thinking about that shit. Like, damn.
Same.
To me, I think that's
something
so,
I didn't think
like,
about.
dystopian. You know what I mean? Like, it's such a weird concept, and we see it so much. Like, if you just look up KATSEYE on TikTok, you will see millions of videos.
Like ranking KATSEYE based on blah blah.
who's
ranking
the
KATSEYE
best?
based on-
Like, even to me, like, having a bias is so fun. Like, it's like, you know, everybody resonates with someone the most deeply, but at some point it's like also kind of weird. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's odd. And then you got to think they really think they they normal people, bro. Like like they are normal people, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you get these normal people, like that's like being in a classroom and like everybody outside the classroom in the school like hyper fixated on just your one class, your science class. And they like, this is my bias in the class. And you happen to be the one kid in the class who not nobody's bias. Like, you're going to be like, damn, well, it's just fuck me. That's how you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just odd. And then every week, every time you get on social media, no matter what social media it is, because obviously you the talk of the fucking town, you go see people talking crazy about like the group. And like, you go read through the comments, and even though they talking about everybody in the classroom, you go see all of the comments that's negative about you. Like, it'll be like so-and-so it did really, really good on that last science test. And then you go keep scrolling and somebody go say, this girl gotta be a fucking idiot to fail this test. Like, and you gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, like, what the fuck? Like, why you attack me of all people? Like, I didn't even fail that. Like, you gonna be talking to yourself like that. I didn't even fail that. I got a C on the test. Damn.
I don't know. It's an interesting concept to make a song about. It resonates with us really deeply, but it can also be super universal because like people are always getting compared.
KATSEYE, I'm ready for that shit. Drop it. We need it. We need it.
And women are always getting pit against each other.
I might drop this on the
important thing I
YouTube.
wanted to ask you about is, obviously as a global band, representation is really, really important. And you know, you've got these backgrounds.
They do a really, really good job at representation too. I love how they stand up for the LGBTQ plus community as well as girls. You know what I'm saying? And just them as a unit. They really step in. They're themselves. They're fun. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they have the energy of like the big stars who people and mostly like women enjoy. You know what I'm saying? When I think of a Quinn Blackwell who's like not too serious, but also can talk on topics that they like take serious and make an impact, and how culturally like diverse they like, bro, that's how I feel about them. Like, they
the Philippines,
are
from
enjoyable.
Korea, Swiss, German, Ghanaian heritage, from Tamil, India. How important has it been?
Something like this has never been done before, really.
Yeah.
And it's 2025, so honestly, it's been time, but you know, it's finally happening. And we pride ourselves so much that that our group is so diverse and everyone can look at us and see themselves in us.
Yeah, I think honestly, people do feel really seen.
Yeah.
And that's like seeing that happen, and like we're starting to become more aware of that, I think.
Yeah,
and
see the positive side of it.
It makes me want to cry. Like, that's just so emotional.
So beautiful.
Our skin color, our culture is our power. Like, use it and own it, because Like, I remember growing up, I felt like it was something that would hold me back or set me back because I just never saw it. But I told myself, like, I need to be that person that changes that. If I don't get it, I need to be it. You are that girl and you can do whatever you want to do.
Okay,
Awesome,
I
guys.
like that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I know I'm not the target market, but I love your music so much.
No, you are the target market. Everybody
Damn.
is. We're all about it.
Concerts,
We're
right?
all about representation.
Yes, everybody is.
That's great. Enjoy the rest of your trip here. Good luck for the tour.
Thank you.
Woo! I love this BBC interview. This was super, super good. Let me just say that off the rip. Shout out BBC for this amazing interview. It really did allow the girls to be comfortable and talk about the tough stuff that they go through. I feel like whenever I watch K-pop groups, I don't get this type of like energy, the way they communicate, and they could throw a little shade and it not be like, oh damn, well fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like they could be vulnerable. And I do hear K-pop artists talk about this sometimes, but I think with K-pop artists, I see a lot more like, oh, let me defend the negative side of my fan base. And I could see them saying like, you know, calling out the haters and talking about their struggles and, you know, stuff like that. And I enjoy that. I feel like these are the type of interviews and the type of things that really connect you to a group, and it's enjoyable. All I would say, I need the variety content from KATSEYE in the future. I think that's the one thing that we missing. Am I right? But this was, again, super, super fun and enjoyable to check out. From this interview to checking out the last interview, these were really, really good. I enjoyed it a lot.